Hey, what's happening, guys? Thank you for tuning in to Rules for Rebels. Today we're talking Amazon merch, and in today's video I wanted to talk about how to quickly turn 100 designs into 1,000 designs. Now, as we talk a lot, Amazon merch is a numbers game. The more shirts you have up, the more chances you have to sell. The more niches you're hitting, the more chances you have to sell. And I would even say Amazon merch is about quantity over quality. I'm curious to hear from you guys about that. Do you focus on making quality designs, or do you focus on sheer quantity? I'm not trying to make crap designs, but at the end of the day, to me, it's a numbers game, and it's all about quantity over quality, but I do try to put up some quality designs as well. Anyhow, I saw somebody on the Amazon merch subreddit, and they said, Tier 100 here. I have just started posting 2 versions of my designs, the original quote-unquote clean version and a distressed version. I tend to go for a subtle distressed effect, which isn't always obvious unless you zoom in on a preview image. And I think now with Amazon doing the wave effect, I think it makes these designs look a little bit weirder. But so I am identifying the distressed version with quote-unquote distressed in the title, and also bullet points, description, along with text of this design is distressed for a worn vintage look. I've just started this strategy this weekend, and I don't have my own sales data yet on what works and what doesn't. So generally, I am wondering how others do this. What is your preferred term you use, distressed or something else? Do you mention this in the title or elsewhere? What are some of your tips or practices related to distressed designs? So, in terms of like what wording you could use to describe distressed, aged, distressed, vintage, retro, and I like doing these types of designs as well. I normally try to mention it in the title, the tags, and the description. A lot of people like distressed looks. I mean, if you go to, I don't really shop, but with Abercrombie or Hollister or whatever else, these stores, they sell a lot of like worn and distressed looking stuff. And for certain types of t-shirts, it can definitely add to the image. Some people do like clean, neat designs, but a lot of people like distressed stuff. But the point of this video is doing distressed images is an easy way to kind of double your t-shirt load. So, because Amazon merch is a numbers game, if you're on tier 1,000 and you have 1,000 slots and you only have 100 shirts uploaded, you're kind of wasting 900 spots. You're basically like 900 times less likely to sell a shirt because you're not utilizing all your designs. So something a lot of people will do, if I have 100 designs and they're all on basic t-shirts, well, now I can make all those same designs on premium t-shirts, and now I've gone from 100 to 200 designs. I could also do hoodies. Now I'm at 300. I could also do hoodies. Now I'm at 400. But I think there is something to be said for just maxing out your designs as quickly as possible, and then going back in and maybe deleting some of the duplicates or some of the ones that you don't think are that good, and putting up quality designs. So one tool that I've used to quickly make distressed designs. Now, there might be some other free programs out there that do this. This is Make Merch. To be honest, I don't even know what they charge anymore. I think I'm paying about $40 a month. Definitely feel like I'm overpaying. I'm probably not going to keep this service for too much more. But if you just wanted to subscribe to this for a month just to like crank out a bunch of vintage retro designs, this program actually does it really quickly. It has them all kind of sized for you, ready to upload to Amazon merch with clear backgrounds and everything else. So here's something that I actually do to make a lot of my vintage retro designs. And I'll show you guys kind of a quick example. So I just took an image of a Bitcoin logo, right? Now, the Bitcoin logo is just a normal Bitcoin logo. Let me upload it here. Okay, so as you can see here, we have uploaded this Bitcoin logo. As you can see here, it's clean. It's not distressed whatsoever. And on Make Merch here, we have all these different features. So this is kind of like an industrial, it almost reminds me of like the floor on a train or subway or something like that. Almost kind of that like diamond plate look. That's one we can do. Let's see, here's another one, kind of distressed. I think that's got some birds in the background. What do we got here? We got a Woodgrain. And I'm just going to kind of go through here one by one and show you like how many different looks you can give this design. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, 28, 39, 30. Anyhow, basically you can take one design and turn it into about 30 different designs with these. And then let's say I settle on one that I like. Maybe I like this kind of fingerprint look. That almost looks like a moon for, Bitcoin's got a moon. We'd simply go to download image. Bitcoin thumbprint, and it'll take a second here to clock, and as soon as it's done, it's going to download that image as a 4500 by 5400 image that's ready to be uploaded to Amazon merch. Now, if I wanted to go ahead and we'll let this finish loading and do another one of these, Okay, I changed it. I want that kind of handwriting script over there. Go ahead, download, do it all over again. But I'll quickly kind of take you guys through some of the different designs. This one's just some kind of slashes. We have kind of a hash mark design, diagonal kind of cross hatching. Here's kind of a diamond plate look. Kind of a cracked stone. Sideways wood grain. You know, we're just going to slowly go through here. But I mean, essentially, if I had this one design, I could probably within about 10 minutes crank out 30 additional designs just by, again, one by one changing these, going to download image, and I have a new design. And that's one way to quickly max out your designs. You know, like I said, you know, you have your regular design and then make like 30 different vintage versions and just keep doing that until you're maxed out. If you run out of shirts and you actually have some fresh ideas, well, you know, granted, start taking some of these down and redoing some other ones. We've got a few more of these to kind of go through and show you. And again, this program is called Make Merch. Quite frankly, I'm going to drop an affiliate link down below. If you guys want to sign up, I'd appreciate it if you could use my link. I'll be the first one to tell you, I think it's probably not worth the money unless you're just signing up short term for 1 month just to like crank out a bunch of distress designs. But $40 a month isn't cheap. I mean, you could get Photoshop, you could get Adobe for $40 a month, the cloud versions. As I said in the video, I think last week, Merch Informer now has their own t-shirt designing software. I kind of like this one. I haven't personally tried it out yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a distressed version as well, or a way to make distressed designs. But yeah, I mean, $40 a month. This is still in beta testing. I love this distressed feature, but outside of this, you know, it doesn't necessarily make the best designs. I kind of like that one. Anyhow, let's go back home. I'll show you guys one other thing that you can do with your designs here. Actually, I don't think I have any ready designs on this computer ready to go, but I'll just show you guys something here, for example. So, one of my favorite sites for putting your t-shirt, for making t-shirt mock-ups or putting people on t-shirts is actually a website called Placeit. They have a lot of great images. I mean, if you're looking for a Hispanic girl, you can type in Hispanic and you'll pull up Hispanic people, you know, if you're going for that niche. You can get white people, you can get black people, you can get somebody at the circus, somebody at the bar, somebody drinking a glass of tequila, and you can superimpose your shirt on them. I think I've showed off that tool in the past. Placeit's a really cool, they have really awesome photos and they're really realistic looking. The downside is it's like $8 per photo, so you know, it quickly gets expensive. You want 5 mock-ups, it's $40 right there. But one cool thing about Make Merch is they do have a bunch of mock-ups that come for free. And you can use these unlimited times, doesn't cost you anything. So if we got this tribesman looking guy here, we just upload our shirt there, and then you can change the background. We could have him on like a USA background, money, you know, a plain color, lockers. So you can kind of change that. And then basically you'd use these for like marketing material. So I could put this on my website or upload it to Instagram or whatever else. But, you know, you get a kid wearing your shirt, another kid wearing your shirt, the back of a shirt, Tiger Man. So a lot of different stuff you can do there. But you really just mainly wanted to kind of show this off because I really like the vintage feature. If I'm trying to max out my slots, I simply upload a shirt, make like 10 vintage designs, upload them. And it's just kind of a way to quickly maximize your t-shirt slots. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. And until next time, guys, Rules for Rebels signing out.